Tribal law we misunderstand. Campfire trial on the land. Doctrinal precedents becoming what is planned. Original Maori law disappear in the sand. 1770 sided the Gurung nation. Proud to say this tribal mob were relations. Elders deny trade to honour an island life greater. Tribal sense to respect the earth, no traitor. Before 1788, over 250 native lingos that we speak. Deadly mob, we walk our journey, no we're not weak. Aboriginal passport, if country travel you seek. Respect the RL from peak to peak. Ask for permission to reach the sacred peak. Assimilation caused by a racist establishment. Remote communities facing impoverishment. Reconciliation attempt embellishment. Accept the native land, claim true owner applicant. Our sovereignty was never ceded. Tragedy against us always repeated. Unjust interventions is how we're treated. Underfunded is how we're cheated. Never will we be defeated. Always was, always will be. The dreaming, customs and ancestral knowledge. Now we congregate in a western overpriced college. In the motherland turning a new leaf of foliage. Shock to the heart is a sacrificial voltage of a system enhancing an egocentric dosage. For the return to sender postage, letters written for Aboriginal sovereignty, parliamentary elections neglect Indigenous policy, they forget the cry of black history prophecy, only primary interest is that of the colony, waiting for an emerging ebony prodigy. First black president reflect our values consciously, contrastly proud of our spiritual odyssey, tell the story of the dreaming celestial astrology, chronologically shaping a fairer democracy. Clan equality based deep roots entrenched in honesty, philosophy mixed with totem spirit mythology, psychology of an enlightened euphony of natural theology, sorry day a contrived illegitimate apology. Our sovereignty was never ceded, tragedy against us always repeated, unjust interventions is how we're treated, underfunded is how we're cheated, never will we be defeated. Always was, always will be. We want a truth-telling truth commission. Tell us how the mob was sent to the mission. Tell us about the poor living condition, hunting cattle for nutrition, then facing death by law and order petition. Our mob brutalized into submission, or crucified under suspicion, asking the station owner for permission, losing country law and our position. No dreams coming into fruition, lies publicised, all the fiction, land care ended, no practition. Farm our land, mine our resources, no reparations for tribal sources, struck down in custody by enforcers. Parliament stays silent in the headquarters. Barunga Statement 1988, in need of government supporters, misrepresented by mainstream reporters. Awaiting a treaty for authorities order to lessen the impact of Aussie disorder, calling our Murray Corey Noongar explorers, finding our way from being judged flora and fauna. Our sovereignty was never ceded, tragedy against us always repeated, unjust interventions is how we're treated, underfunded is how we're cheated, never will we be defeated. Always was, always will be. Change our ways to a United Kingdom trait, turning away from that twisted fate. Alter our race, disappear without a trace, relocate from our tribal birthplace. Can't wait to see minority uprise, join up and form allies. They try to dilute our bloodline, wanting that to be the end of our timeline. Take our children, growing up no culture, soaring in the sky like a vulture, waiting for the chance to correct our people, to convert them down at the steeple. Missionaries abuse their authority, religious faith conquest priority. Put out the fire of our campfire burning, collecting our ancestors for labour no earning. Commonwealth trying to make you assimilate, don't let them dictate. Times come for empires deflate. Our sovereignty was never ceded, tragedy against us always repeated, unjust interventions is how we're treated, underfunded is how we're cheated, never will we be defeated. Always was, always will be.